Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to show you how to do a void and or a refund in your NMI gateway account. To log into your NMI gateway account, simply go to nmi.com and click on the merchant login. We want to remind you to keep your merchant login for your NMI gateway account safe and not give it to anybody. In a future video, we'll show you how to create sub-users. Once logged into your NMI gateway account, you'll see a dashboard very similar to this. To do a void or a refund, you'll see there is a void and a refunds button right here. Now I want to stop here for a second and explain the difference between a void and a refund. A void would be voiding a transaction before it processes in your batch for that day, and a refund would be refunded after that batch has processed. So all of your transactions for the day are gathered up in one batch, and they're processed usually around midnight that night. If you know the transaction hasn't batched, you can do a void. If that transaction has batched for the night, you'll want to do a refund. So over on the left-hand side, you'll see void and refund. Click on the void if you know the transaction ID, paste it in here, and simply click void. You can also click on refund, again, if it's already batched. If you know the transaction ID and the amount, you can copy and paste or type them in here and click refund. If you do not know the transaction ID and the amount, but a customer has requested a refund, we recommend you come down to reports right here on the left-hand side, and you'll see you can search transactions by many parameters. One of the easiest ways to do this is to come up and click day, create the date range in the windows here, and simply click submit. This will list all of your transactions by day. Now you'll notice the days that we have transactions have a magnifying glass to the left-hand side of them. So we'll go way back to this 12/2/2016. We're going to click on that magnifying glass, and we're going to click view these transactions. This lists all the transactions that batched that evening and all the transactions that took place on that day. We can search by the person's name and whatnot, and we can look at each individual transaction. For the sake of this video, we're just going to choose the first one to void or refund. So we would simply click on the number like I just did, and you'll see once we do that, the transaction comes up giving us the cardholder's information and everything that happened in that transaction. To void it, so if that had happened before it batched out, you would click the void button. In this case, we're going to click the refund. When you click the refund button, you'll see this transaction ID shows up, the amount, and here is a nice feature of NMI's gateway. You can send a receipt of the void or refund to your purchaser as long as you've collected the email address of the purchaser at the time of checkout. Simply check this box and then click refund. It's that easy to do a refund and a void with NMI and your gateway. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.